Look at all these awesome stones that Cynthia gave me. There was a bunch more, but I just picked these 5 because I want to make necklaces with them right away because I'm running low and I got to make some because this is a big holiday weekend. So let's start with this really cool. It looks like sandstone. I think it's a type of picture jasper, but it's just... Ooh, the camera doesn't like it. There we go. Yeah. I'm thinking antique copper, my favorite. Oh wait, that's 18 gauge. I need 20 gauge. Never mind, I found this burgundy wire I didn't realize I had. This is 20 gauge. It's a little amount here. Let's take a 2.5 feet. About now, let's take 3 whole feet. Let's take a whole meter. Let's just be really, really greedy. And, oh, I should have used those cutters she gave me to cut the wire. That's okay. Those cutters are made for very specific, getting into very tight areas. This is a little different. Ooh, that hole, it was drilled through one side, and then they often will drill through one side and drill through the other. It's easier than taking one bit and trying to go straight through the stone. They'll meet in the middle. That means you can get if it doesn't line up perfectly, you can get a wire through each side, but you can't always get it all the way through. So I took my bead reamer. You can get one of these and sometimes dig out the hole better. It works great on wood. Sometimes it works on stone, but it's like filing, kind of sanding the inside of the hole to try to open it up more. So I was doing that with this, and boom, it broke off a chip just like that. So now I can actually see the path of the hole where it stops right there. This one stops, and this, they don't even connect at all. So that's kind of a cool experiment. And now I can use this as a guitar pick or as a weapon because it's pretty sharp. So I'm going to keep it right here because people keep coming by my booth trying to buy stuff, and I need to make this video. And if they come by again, I'm just going to take this and threaten them to stay away. Stay away. Stop trying to buy things. Let me make my video. I think they're going to be pretty intimidated. I'm telling you. But no, honestly, I think I'm going to file this down. I think I'm going to wrap it as an undrilled stone. Really cool. I like the face of it. And maybe we'll do something with this too. Anyway, so let's get to the next one. See if we can not break this one. Let's do this nice teal color. Ooh, I'm feeling some 20 gauge silver. That's what I'm saying. It's going to take about a 1.5 feet. It's a small stone. It's about 1/2 meter wire. Yep, there's nothing wrong with that hole. That is going good. Pay attention, people, when you just have a hole going across the top, when it's not drilled straight through the whole stone. You want to pick which side is the top. This is the top, so it makes it easy. If the hole was drilled down here, we'd have to build a scaffold to get up to the top, but it's right here. So I'm just going to fold these over, twist, and, let's keep twisting. Let's just keep twisting all day. We're going to make our whole bale out of the twisted part. If you keep these at a right angle, kind of like a square, as best you can, then as you're twisting, the twist will stay even. But if you mess it up a little bit, don't worry. I mess it up every time. So this wire is grabbing the camera. That's why it's shaking. Don't worry, there's no earthquake here, in case you were wondering. All right, a little more. 2 more. That should be good. All right, now bend this right angle. Bring these together. I'm going to turn it into a bale. Just like that. Look at that. Look how good I am. Just in my fingers. My fingers are like round-nosed pliers. My fingers are amazing. All right, fold that around there once. Make it nice and strong. And just do some pretty designs. I love the double strand pretty designs. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? Don't you love it? I feel like I'm just doing a design all the way down. Maybe I'll cut it off right there. That's good. Cut it off right there. And come across here. There we go. So see, I have it wrapped across the back, just barely. I'm gonna push it up like that so it grabs the stone a little better. And now we're up here. I'm gonna separate them a little. It's fun to separate the strands, then bring them back and then separate them. It just gives cool patterns. I'm gonna make another loop right there. And we're kind of making a double pattern coming vertically up the stone on each side. That's okay. It's cool. It's different. It's like waves in the ocean. Come around here once, and we're going to cross this up here. That will give us a little more leverage and scarf our bail loop at the top. That's enough times. I like to leave it halfway open. It's kind of pretty. Cut it halfway across the top. Oh, it got really loud here. A lot of people coming in trying to give me money, I bet. I'm gonna get my weapon ready. So just don't even try it. I'm not into money. I'm into videos. Figure it out, people. All right, that's nice and strong. I like that. Ugh. Now we got these two down here. That could snag, but I mean, they're pretty tight. You could really leave it. Most people would leave it. Why do I go to the trouble of securing that a little more? Because you really could rub these two loops off, and then the whole design is just going to pop out. So I am going to put a tiny bit, but I'm going to switch to... This is where I'd use 26 gauge, a really thin gauge, but I'm out of it. All I have is 22. That's horrible. Why am I like this? I don't know. I get my fingernail under there, try to loosen that up, and shove these guys in. It doesn't want to go in. Try again. Push from the back. Get in there. Oh, doesn't want to get in there. Grab it with the pliers. Give it a little pull. Pull it up. There we go. And we're in. Come to the middle of the wire. Twist these. Just want to grab it, really. We're just grabbing that. We're just grabbing this part and making sure it doesn't get pulled off the stone. That's the only direction it could get pulled off, is that way. So we're just pulling it in the opposite direction. This one's fine. I'm going to come around and just add one more layer of scarfing. I can't even get all the way around with both those strands, I don't think. I'm just going to cut them here in the front. Let's tuck them both, put them back together. Just tuck them right there. Get in there. Get in there. Both of you. Stop playing around. Get in there. Just pinch it in. Pinch it in. Get in there. Get in there. Oh, you got to use some authority. You got to put some bass in your voice. Just make the those disobedient strands know where to go. You're grounded. Grounded. Get in there. Get in there. Okay, let's throw some E6000 just in case, because I don't trust them. They're not going to stay in their bedroom. They're going to like try to sneak out when I'm not looking. Scratch someone. These juvenile silver strands. Just tiny bit in there. It's not touching the stone, so we're good. I mean, you can let E6000 touch a stone if you feel like it, but I'm saying, like, if you don't touch a stone, then you can say, oh, I'm a pure wire wrapper. I didn't really use any glue. Not really, sort of. Kind of, sort of. Oh, that's a cute little guy. Now, because I have this back here, it's kind of wobbling. I like it to lay flat, so I'm just going to force it. Just push it against the table. It takes a little bit of the wobble out of it, and that makes me happy. Every little bit makes me happy. Let's get some 3 jump rings, nice silver chain, and we're good. Let's get the rest of these stones. And we got to replace that broken one. What are we going to use?